Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Dragon 60. 65 catch. 65. Go.
Back to throw now on first down.
Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Running right, here's Achane. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This going to be returned from the 2. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not that it was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
But you look at this defense.
They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
70 Timberwolves. Street. 18, Pioneer. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Presley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chargers.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
37-yard line.
The Chargers at 5-4 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
79 Broncos. 19 tight.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Cougar nice. 70. 7 Pirates. Go, me. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Harris has it over the middle. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers first down.
Up the middle they go. Phillips. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
You talk about this Miami defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Presley. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
4th down.
No, 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They'll go. It's a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now back to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Miami.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Presley. Guys, man complete over the middle. That's Fisher. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Presley. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Banjo, banjo, banjo.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Presley. He's got Harris running the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. The kidder here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's another.
Now they'll shift things around.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Bronco 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Presley. hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Higgins.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
19 tight. Go!
They'll look to throw here.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. On the gain of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
21-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. 18, tight end.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Presley. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Chargers.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Let's go. 18 Gardner. 18 Gardner. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Open man is Waddle complete.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Third down and 13.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Up the middle, Achane. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Dolphins 17, Chargers 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a free possession game.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
19, Chuck, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Presley. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun on 3rd down. Presley. And unable to connect. Incomplete. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with his better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And the Dolphins first down.
Let's go.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Deion Henley there on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground, Achane.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
4th quarter
and 6.
coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
2nd and 6. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing to start the drive. Presley. He finds his man. Complete. That's Phillips. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Operating from the gun. Presley.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Presley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 11.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. There he goes again. Jalen Waddle.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
63 yards.
And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score.
Extra point
31.
up and good by
Chargers
Sanders.
3.
And that'll increase their
Jason
lead to
Sanders
28.
to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
On the jump.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Yeah, he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ready.
Again, it's Hampton.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Presley. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
On the set.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
79 Broncos.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight out of the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. Then the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Presley. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage, when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Gets through, and now an opening. He's still on his feet. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Presley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
To number 36.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Now a 3rd and 6.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Presley.
He'll try and do this himself. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw again.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding...
This is caught at the 20. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
70, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He gets this to Hampton.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Miami, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on